Hey, good people, wherever you are on this wonderful planet, I wish you well. Today, I'm going to make my little comments several days later on that Jeannie Buss statement she made about LeBron James. Now, before I even make the statement, like you, if you listen to basketball, I've seen many channels in this establishment complain about LeBron James. They've called him a narcissist, they've called him egotistical, and they love to claim he's the stat pattern. But that was just hearsay. I didn't have no evidence proof until Russell Westbrook came. If you know anything about the Russell Westbrook with the Lakers, you know LeBron James wanted him to be there. LeBron James wanted Russell Westbrook to be there. But when Russell Brook was lambasted, insulted, and ridiculed and mocked up and down the street, I never saw LeBron James say one word in his defense. He was quiet. People like Michael Jordan, Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, they usually stood up for their teammates. They did. LeBron James did not stand up one iota for Russell Westbrook. And I heard at that time, when he was invited to the Lakers, he and LeBron were cool. They was friends. But after that incident, they are enemies now. And I can see why. When Westbrook was there, taking all those arrows, LeBron James was nowhere to be found. And that's one of the complaints Jeannie Buss had against him. He took no responsibility for the Russell Westbrook incident in LA when he's the one who wanted him there. That's number one. My second thing that showed me the light with LeBron James, when he had his son drafted by that team. I said, what kind of player, what kind of person is this? Did his son earn the right to be there? Because I know in college, he was not no star player. He was way down the totem pole as a college player. And players like that, who's all the way down a totem pole, do not get into the NBA. But LeBron James, and I heard him years ago say this. He said it years ago when it was something either in like middle school, something like that. I want to play with my sons. So the Lakers bowed down to him and let his son play. They did. And LeBron James did not acknowledge his son's NBA play. Was it up to snuff or was it subpar? I do know when one well-known sports analyst complained about his son, he wanted to get in that man's face. Now he's 6'8", 6'9". He wanted to get in the person's face who's only 6 feet tall. I never see him stepping up to a 7-footer. I never see him stepping up to somebody his own height. And if he do, the referee's on his side to break up the fight. I don't know if he ever went blow to blow with somebody before. I don't know that. That's my other thing. The Russell Westbrook thing and his son. And I had another one, but I can't recall it right now. Oh, and this is my third one. When Jeannie Buss was talking about him coming to LA, they said he thought of himself as the savior. How? I do know this as a fact. I know this. The year before LeBron came, I think the Lakers had a 37-win record. When he came, I'm sorry, they had a 35-game win record. So when he came there, the previous year, from what I heard, I could be off a couple of numbers, the team had a 35 win. They won 35 games. When LeBron came there, they only won 2 more games. 37. So how did you save the franchise? How are you the savior? And this will help him to think of him as a savior. He only won 1 championship with LA. And the championship he won is when he was in that bubble. And to win a championship, he had Anthony Davis come with him. So he is not the savior. It's him and Anthony Davis and all them other players like the guy who used to play for the Boston Celtics, Rajon Rondo, Dwight Howard. They in the bubble, all them players stepped up. Because in the bubble, you didn't have to travel. You didn't have no fans screaming and shouting in your ear. You played in the same arena day after day with no travel. And prior to the game starting, you had 4 months off. So I don't know if it was a regular season game, because that year when Anthony Davis came, the Los Angeles Clippers with Kawhi Leonard fresh off his win in Toronto, they were said to be the NBA. They were said from everybody to be the next NBA champions. You remember, Kawhi and other players, they complained about playing during the COVID incident. Since LeBron and Anthony Davis, a person who usually get hurt every year, every time he get hurt, he had 4 months to let his body heal up. So that's why he was able to play. When he came back, he ain't get no injury because he had 4 months off. But regardless, LeBron James was not the savior of the Lakers franchise. He didn't do it. Remember, when he came there, he only won 2 more games. And when he came there, from what I heard, yes, the Lakers had they only won 35 games, but I heard they were slowly getting better each year. I heard that. The team with the young players was slowly getting better and better. And when LeBron came there to get Anthony Davis, he wiped out the Lakers' growth with young players. So that's all I got to say, good people. In hindsight, what I see about LeBron James, it was clear in my eyes the type of player he is. And I doubt very much he believe in Yahuwah. I really doubt that. I think from what I've seen of him, and I see him in other football stadiums and all that, making the crown on his head. The Europeans got his mind so pumped up, he think he's actually a king, walking in stadiums, crowning himself over and over. They got him delusional. I don't think, from what I see, he don't respect the glorious, mighty one who created the heavens and earth. I don't think he respects him at all. He probably think he's at his level, because the European people got his mind so twisted and distorted that he's thinking he's a savior of a franchise. He thinking that he's an actual king. He's just a lame brain entertainer. That's all he is. An entertainer who's making a lot of money. His job, that's what it is. His job is not like the typical job where you work as a teacher, you work as a lawyer, a doctor, a dentist. He don't have that typical job. His job is to entertain people, and because he entertained, that's how he got all that money. But that's all I gotta say. He's not a savior. I'm starting to see now what many of those people online like to say. He's narcissistic. He's a narcissist. He's an egotistical. And I hate to say it, good people, What I've seen of him in the recent years, sad. And I just now thought of another point where LeBron James has shown his nature. It pertains to the player Austin Reeves. Now, from what I heard, when LeBron James was out with his so-called injury, the Lakers was 10-4. 10-4. And I heard they was in second place in their respective division. Austin Reeves was scoring a little over 20 points a game. 20 points a game. But then when LeBron came back, suddenly, Austin's out with an injury. He's out with an injury. And LeBron James, even before Austin was out, Austin was playing for at least about 2 weeks with LeBron, or 2 or 3 weeks with LeBron. And, many sports commentators say LeBron James, since he's at the age of 40, he should want to come off the bench or become the third player, the third option. What you see now, he don't have enough power to undo Luka Doncic. I hope I said his name correctly. But he don't, because everyone knows this type of star Luka is. So he can't. Whatever he want to do, he cannot affect him. But he and his crew can affect Austin Reeves. His friend, Rich Paul, said several weeks ago, I believe, he wanted to have Austin Reeves traded or something like that. Here's the guy who, when they was 10-4, he was rolling. The Lakers were rolling. Now LeBron come back. He don't want to come off the bench or be the number 3 guy. If he can't be number 1, he determined he's going to be number 2. So all I'm just saying, over time, from his actions, what I can see, LeBron James has demonstrated the type of person he is. Maybe Jeannie Buss was saying some truth, since she's close to him, that many people don't want to say out loud. Since Jeannie sold the Lakers for $10 billion, she got the wealth now to escape anybody who want to come down hard on her. She escapes it. All right, so that's all I got to say about the so-called clear display of LeBron James' particular nature. Whether you agree or disagree, he has displayed all of these qualities that I've listed. So what type of man he is? I say, I know he don't respect the eternal. He don't respect him. He probably think he is the eternal. I could be wrong for saying that. I'm sorry if I said that out of context. But from what I can see, he don't have no fear of the glorious one. Alright, that's all I got to say, people. To the next time. Peace.